What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Mic test. Let's get everybody in here. Welcome in. The PC, I started it and it just shut off. It just couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Good. We're good now, I think. Y'all let me know what happened. I just started the stream and then the whole thing shut off. I don't know. Maybe it was just like an overload. Maybe it was an overload. The play here is just to get long on NQ and let this thing grind back through 25,700. I'm gonna make it so simple, guys. Here's one thing. Look, I've been getting the beat down in the market. I don't know if y'all have, but I definitely have. I've been in this mindset where I don't know if it was last week I know it wasn't last week. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Anyways, it was when we were in this big retracement, and I was killing it here. I was doing really good. Can y'all hear me? I am in such a mindset that that is totally not the context of the market. Like where I've just been taking. I don't have the stats on the live account because they don't have stats for it, but I think I'm pretty confident in saying that most of my trades have been like 70, maybe 80% have been short, and the market is just not a short market right now. What I'm gonna do is I consult ChatGPT a little bit because like I'm getting my ass kicked, and I know it's because I'm not trading with the trend. I know it is. I don't know if it's because I was killing it here and like even on the recovery, like it was just so up so quick, and it was funky with like the half week with no volume. We like ran 700 points. And then we got it opened in here, and we just haven't really seen a retracement. The 50-day EMA like was no contest. We just ran right through it. It's just been up, and I've been just shorting everything. And obviously, I'm losing, right? I've been losing the past week or two because I'm shorting a market that's going up. Pretty simple, right? Now the damage has been to a minimum. I've been pretty good at like, you know what I mean, keeping it, trying to keep my losses small. Having said that, to fix this, sorry, screen check. To fix this, I'm going to size down. I'm literally forcing myself to only trade long. You won't see me trade short unless contextually something with this market changes. I'm not going to be trading short because I'm getting my ass kicked, and I'm only really trading short trades. For whatever reason, call me oblivious. I understand that we're in an uptrend. Like I do understand that. But like my mental, I have to break something up here because I'm only going short, and I know that's not what the market's telling me, but it's all I've been doing, and we have to fix it, and so we're gonna fix it from now on. And truly, I would be going long tonight if that wasn't the case, but we are only trade. It's like a trader rehab I'm putting myself through. I'm only trading long. Until the market truly tells us something else on the daily. We were just going up. So let's just fix our shit really quick. So only long trades. As far as what we're seeing on NQ, man, we could take these highs. I mean, we could take these highs. We have a ton of orders. This should move pretty clean through 25,000. I would predict we're going to see 25,700 tonight. It's just about finding a good dip buy. You could have bought it like out of the open, which would have been just easy. You know what I mean? Easy. Trading this market's really been easy if you're going long. It's been really difficult trying to counter trend it like a Dumbo like me. I mean, we had bad news with AI and chips, so I thought, yeah, there's a lot of reasons to think, but the market doesn't care. And I'm trying to break, we're breaking it right now. We're fixing it. We will not be trading the market short. We will not be trading the indexes short until I've reassessed the situation and find it fitting to short this market. As of now, it is not fitting to short the market. We take continuation longs. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's make it easy. I mean, that's the easiest trade in the world. It's just continuation longs through weekly highs. It's very simple. I don't know why, but I've just been trying to short the shit out of it. Like, I don't know why. You got to break the mindset. Although I have a good week. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you guys, if you guys are having a good, it's not a hard market per se. It's been hard for me because I've only been shorting it like a dummy. I've just been in like a weird selling mindset where it's just hard to break. My brain is always like, oh, let's short. Yeah, I think it's because of how heavy that damn market was when we saw that pullback like 2 weeks ago. And then the recovery wasn't like, I don't know if you want to say authentic or if that's kind of like a cliche word to use, but most of the recovery was like, okay, out of the weekend, we had a gap, right? And so we recovered some of it on the gap. And then following that weekend gap, it was like a low vol. That was Thanksgiving week. So it was like, and then CME was down and then we just recovered a heck of a lot of it. And it wasn't really like a usual week. And then this week we just opened. We're just going up. We're just going up. Anyways, we need to find dip buys, damn it. The issue is we should have been buying 25,600. All right, let's look for dip buys. We're looking to take the NQ into 25,700. Where can we get in? Do we get in where we fit in? Is it just a walk the dog move up? It might just be a walk the dog move up. There might not be much retracement apart from this. God, I hate buying so high, but like where can we get an entry? Also, what's gold doing? You know, statistically, if we just trade the market long, strategies aside, like if you flip a coin, right, just trading long has a higher success rate, a higher hit rate. So let's just trade long, man. Let's make it easy. I think we just fizzle. I think you're right. I think we just fucking, I mean, this market can go a heck of a lot higher. We all know that. I mean, this market, NQ could go to 30,000 if it wanted to. I mean, when you talk about a bubble, like this doesn't really remind me too much of a bubble. No, but yeah, we're just trading long. So anybody just joining the stream, man, I appreciate you guys pulling up. I'll also be live tomorrow morning. What I'm doing is I'm in a little bit of a trader rehab. It's nothing too set in stone, but I've made a promise to myself until the market drastically changes trend, if it does, which I don't expect it to at this point. We will only be taking long trades. We will only be taking long trades. That's my rule for myself because I've been getting the beat down, and it's because I know, you know, it's because I've mainly been taking it short. You try to take a market short for the past week or two. This market that's just been going up, you're going to take losses. So it's a simple fix. It's a simple fix. Just fighting the trend on the daily has been my issue. Let's just stay with the trend. I'm over here looking for the damn sell-off of the year. I don't know why. Where's the pullback? Is it 73? Is that our pullback? Here, let's get the charts up. Sorry, TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. Don't. It's so easy to trade the trend also. Like whenever I see, I'm a directional trader, right? Like when we have direction, it's really so easy to trade. It's so much easier to trade when like you're trading with the trend. It's actually funny. Like it almost feels too easy, right? But as soon as you start to fight it, you know what I mean? It's like so stupid. I mean, we're kind of looking, I mean, do you just take 70s to 80s, 80s to 90? If it's just like an army crawl, you're not really going to see a crazy retracement. You're going to see like 70s, consolidate, hold, 80s, consolidate, hold, 90s, consolidate. But ultimately, I would like to see 25,700. Is this where you do you just kind of get into this market? We're in. I'm always in a short buys with gold, and it cooks. Like, gold's a tricky one. Gold's really traumatizing to short, to be honest. Gold's a bit traumatizing to short. Let's just run like scalps with 3 micros with $100 at risk. What's the worst that can happen? Just take it long. Take it long. Look for like 10 points. Be happy. I think that you just get in and just sit in it. I think you just get in and sit in it and marinate in it. Pause. Yeah, but it seems easy enough today. This is just bleeding up through weekly consolidation that we've had more than enough bullish structure underneath. Nice bullish close. I don't see why we can't move through 25,700 tonight. Let's get it. Trade with the trend. Facts. Facts. Trade with the trend. Hey, trade with the trend. TikTok, I appreciate y'all. I don't have the comment section up because my phone is dead, but I am reading off the comments on YouTube. YouTube, I appreciate y'all for tuning in every single night, man, and morning. I jumped in 3 minis. You're crazy. Honestly, that doesn't even seem that crazy with how strong this market is. 3 minis, huh? Because you jumped in with 3 minis, I'll increase my size to 2 micros. I'm in 5 now. Don't fight the trend. Don't fight the trend. I'm in 5. I'm in 5 micros. No more than that. Let's see what like gold is up to. Ooh, gold might have. Let's see. Let's take a look at gold here. Yeah, gold. Goldilocks. Goldie. Whoa. Okay. What do we think on gold? Bias on gold. Bias on gold. It's kind of at a double top on the hourly, but it's reacting better. Like we're seeing some more price acceptance here at above 4,200 as opposed to last time we came up and tested this low. But we have based out 4,000s is holding as support on the daily. And so we kind of come back into this double top, but we are putting structure here. So ultimately, if buyers do fail to hold, 4,200s, that may be the case, but they are attempting to hold structure for maybe a second leg higher. That's the argument to be made there with gold. So, and gold's still on that like parabolic curl on the daily. Like, look at gold. Wow. Just basing some more. Also find it really strange that obviously gold's an asset, but I mean, kind of as a hedging asset, how gold is like at all-time high, almost at all-time highs, and the indexes are almost at all-time highs. I don't know if we've done that much in the past. Trend break on gold, like where? Upside? I know we opened 4230s, kind of tested 40s, and then sold. Session lows are 24 right now. You think holding a 700 on NQ? I think so, man. I think so. I could be wrong, though. The one time I go long, I could be wrong. But you know what? I've legit... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I've accepted the losses, and I am on to greener pastures, man. Because, like, you do a mental check. Like, you rattle your brain. You're like, okay, why am I... Listen, I'm getting beat down in the market, but I'm not doing so bad because from a risk management perspective, I'm still got work to do, but I'm much better than I used to be. So for me to just mainly be taking only losses the past 2 weeks, because I think I've been taking close to like 70 or 80% short trades in a market that is just grinding higher, I've been doing really well. So I've been really doing well losing. Like I haven't, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. But having said that, just change the mindset to just taking longs. Like just simple things like that, man. Obviously, that's not such a simple thing. That's like literally trade direction. It's very important to trade with the trend, which I have been neglecting the trend the past 2 weeks, completely ignoring it and looking for a little bit of that taste of what we saw like 2 weeks. I think that's what it is. I think I caught a crazy good trade, and that gave me confidence. 2 weeks ago, you guys saw it, I was on Topstep, and I caught that 500-point short trade, and I was like, that was during the just the crazy crash that we were having. We were having like a little flat. I think we were back down in like 24,000s on NQ. We had like a week there of just straight selling. I caught an amazing trade there. Not my best P&L trade ever, but literally as far as like how I managed it, executed it, that gave me so much confidence in that trade. And I think because it was a short trade, it just like there's carryover. I don't know what it is. But I'm sure as soon as I go long here on NQ, I'll take a loss. But no, I've really been only trading short, and I've been getting my ass whooped. What about y'all? No, I think we can see 25,700 for sure. It's like a sigh of relief to just be like, I'm going to take a big sigh of relief and be like, okay, I'm just trading with the trend. It is so damn easy to trade with the trend. And I haven't been, but now I am. Trade with the trend. Take a deep breath. Trading up NQ off a 5-minute. The shorts were easier to see for me. Right now, I don't really, apart from like kind of the weekly highs, but I'm looking more for a breakout trade. And anyways, anybody who's just joining in, my trader rehab for the week is that I can only trade long the indexes. I can't get rid of my sell button, but I'm not going to sell the market. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I love this talk. Yeah, appreciate y'all. I'm just ranting a little bit, but yeah, I mean, y'all know me. I'm transparent. Like I'm down. Yeah. Y'all saw my live account balance. I've been taking some payouts. I have taken a great chunk in payouts, but that's something that's there, and I'm not hiding it. But I'm yeah. But I know it's because I've just been shorting the market when we're going long, and it's just if I can get in direction, I feel like I've excelled so much at managing risk and positioning and scaling in and out. Like that for me, I'm such a better trader in that category than I was years ago. And so if I can just get on the right side of the market, I know I can, have crazy success. It's just when I'm on the wrong side of the market, like realizing it. And so no longer am I going to be on the wrong side of the market. As I top tick this trade, by the way. What can you do? I mean, this thing bleeds up. I'm not going to rant. What can you do? We watch it bleed up for 45, 50, 60 minutes, and then all of a sudden when I get long, we want to pull back. That's the market. Don't stop the trend. Can't stop the trend. Having said that, I have gotten some funded accounts back up and running. Still got the Tradeify live. Those Apex accounts, dude, I don't want to get a 9 to payout, but they look pretty appetizing. No, I'm not going to worry too much about the entry here. I don't see any like key level to buy it off of. I think this is kind of just try to get long, have a wide stop, and just let it go. So I'm just going to sit in it. NQ will dump, he says. I really started longing more than short. Shorting seems so dangerous in this market. That's exactly right. Yeah. I mean, I would say there's a fraction of time year round that the market is short, and it's like maybe 10 or 15% of the time. Otherwise, you just need to be going long. Why would we ever fight the directional curve of this market, which is just up? It's almost too easy to just take it long, man. Like, obviously, okay, if you're going long here, right during this sell-off, you're getting smacked. You have to make an adjustment. But that's just as painful for me as going short on this move up and not making an adjustment. So I've made my adjustment. I'll only be taking this market long until something changes, or at least until I can kind of counteract the strong, like, polarizing bias that I've had short, until I can take maybe some, if I can get some base hit long trades and like get some winners, I'll be like, okay, maybe this market isn't such a piece of junk and it's not just going to sell to the floor. I don't know. We do need some base hit longs. I don't think I've had a winning long trade because I really haven't been taking long trades. If I get a winning long trade, get some confidence back under me, and just once again trading with the trend on the daily, it's gonna make it so much easier. Look at the daily. Facts. And listen, I it's not like I don't look at the daily it's like sometimes you get in a mental bias that is so overwhelming that you'll look at the daily and you'll say, you'll find an excuse. I don't know if you guys have, maybe it's unique to me. I think a lot of traders deal with that. Where like the mental bias that you've had from maybe a certain trade or like a couple days ago or weeks ago or a news event or something, and you like literally, you know what I mean? And you'll look at the daily and see, okay, we're obviously in an uptrend, and you just choose to, you'll find a reason to short it, like I've been doing the past 2 weeks, finding some stupid reason to short it. So I'm done with it. Putting myself through a trader rehab where we only go long. Obviously still need to find good trades, but we do need to build some confidence in the long trades. I think if we can get a couple long trades, it'll help kind of balance out my my mindset. Yeah, for me, and it's any reason, but you guys know what I mean when you literally marry your bias so much that it's almost crazy, right? And it could be for news, it can be a news event, it could be, you know, Jerome Powell said something you thought was gonna, whatever it is. For me, it's not usually news. I think in this case, this is like something I haven't. Well, I can't say I haven't really dealt with it. I'm not trying to talk y'all's head off, but I had like a really good short trade, and I think that gave me so much, maybe ego. I don't know. And then I was like, I want to catch the next good short trade. Also, it doesn't help that the short trades are so damn exciting when you do catch them, because they're fast and they're quick and they're like, you know what I mean? As opposed to going long, it's just kind of a slow grind up usually. Like this, right? Be water, follow the trend. I'm telling you. No, and I know that. But yeah. It feels good. It feels good to be back in line with the trend. I'll tell you that much. The rug is quick and fully retraces. Yep, that's true. I like that charting. I like that strategy. Start small with a wide stop on the longs. I that's something that I haven't done in a while, but I used to do all the time. And I think it's, once again, that mindset. Like, once I break that, I think we'll get back into that. But dude, we saw a sell-off today, and I think I was trading it on stream, right? I mean, it was kind of this. At one point, this hourly looks, wow, here we go, big pop. This hourly looked just so heavy, and I convinced myself that we were going to sell through like the weekly lows, and I just kept trying to short here, and as opposed to just buying that dip, because I mean, if buyers step back in, like we're holding that higher low and back into the weekly consolidation, and then we go higher in the overnight like we are now, it's, anyways, that's trading. Okay, let's just hold on to see if we get 25,700. What's the worst that can happen, man, at this point? We're following the trend, damn it. That's all that matters. Little break. Let's see. Don't fight the trend. Hey. Dump from here. You sound like me 2 weeks ago. Or like literally yesterday when I was married to the short bias. Why dump from here? I think that's like, yeah, more or less what this guy just said in the chat. Max, he just said dump from here. Like, if I was short bias still, which I honestly do think it's long tonight, but if I was like stuck in that short bias mindset, I'd be finding a reason to try to short this. I'd be totally convinced that it's a short trade. Totally convinced. The argument could be made as well that long trades, and this isn't like something that's really this is kind of cliche to say, but long trades are not nearly as entertaining for the live stream as short trades. But no, that's obviously, that's not something that I would prioritize in my trading. Trading first, entertaining stream second. Were you ever a firefighter? No. The mustache, is it coming along? I can't tell sometimes if my mustache is good or not. At a key level, but yeah, but look how we're approaching it, right? This is our fourth time we've tested it. We closed strong out of the New York session. We had a failed downside move off of 24,500. We have a micro pullback at 610s. We're tightening up and we're back into the weekly range. I don't see any reason why this doesn't go higher. Dude, you know, it'd be nuts If like the last 2 weeks I only went short, and then the next 2 weeks I only go long, and the market just dumps back down again. I'm a professional at top ticking losses. Me too sometimes, man. I will say my interests have not been good either. It's something else I need to work on. We've been longs for like 3 weeks now. My entries have not been that good. But we're going to look for this to go into 25,700. Hopefully it doesn't take all night. Hey, Brad, what's good? Catalyst. Take on December's New York session price action. I think it's been honestly not that bad if you're kind of like a little bit more of a range trader, but you can take the long trades. All dips are getting bought. It doesn't get more easy than that. I haven't been doing well in it because I've been in a mental funk with the short trades. I've been taking like mainly short trades, but I had a talk with myself to, today, and I was like, we're doing like a trader rehab. So we're going to size down, only take long trades, get some confidence back underneath us, and just follow the damn trend on the daily, which is easier said than done sometimes when you start to like really get mentally hard stuck in a bias. We're only 10 points off of 25,700. Let's get it. Yeah, we're kind of eating at the orders, right? You get a lot of sellers. Well, you do have a lot of sellers. That is an argument. You do have a lot of sellers, but with the structure we're putting underneath this low, right? The longer we consolidate here, we're just kind of all the buyers are just eating away at all these sell orders until eventually we do get the breakout, and then next high is 730s. So we have a 50-point range we can move through tonight, and I think we do. I think we'll see 25,700 in a second. Don't fight the trend. See, and if I was still trying to fight the trend, I'd be shorting this for some stupid reason, but I'm not. I'm no longer fighting the trend. Good luck, I'm going to bed. Oh, I think it's about to get interesting. Don't go yet, zombie. I think we'll get a breakout here. We can take the weekly highs. It's only 40 points. It's not that much. For NQ, it's nothing. We're already 100 points up in the session, or 80. Let's see, or 70. 100 points off the dip almost, but about 80 points up. Dax Shepard? My girlfriend likes Dax Shepard, the actor. She likes that one movie he's in, that cop movie. When was the last time you put on a higher time frame trade? Yeah, it's been part of the issue, right? Because if we're fighting the trend, that means I'm avoiding the higher time frame. It hasn't been too long, but it has been part of the reason why I've been losing a little bit. Because usually I always have the hourly up. I feel like I've still had it, but I'm just kind of ignoring it a little bit more. And I'm trading like what I see like right here on the 500 tick instead of looking on the hourly. Usually I use the hourly as like the lead, but I've been definitely over reactive to the lower time frame charts and kind of neglecting the trend on the daily, which is just up. And I've been only taking shorts. I've been taking like 70% shorts. And so no longer. Chips, is it Chips? Yeah, it is a pretty good movie. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Man, I appreciate you guys on YouTube. You know we're here. We're going to be more consistent. Except for next week. Because next week, or this coming week, I'm going on a cruise. You guys think I could stream from the cruise? You guys, has anybody ever streamed from a cruise? I mean, I think it could be done. I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is. We're going on a Royal Caribbean ship. I would love, that would be cool. I would do it. I would stream on it. Like an hour long stream while my girlfriend gets ready for the day. Like an hour long stream. We could do that. Every dib is getting dibbed up. I'm telling you. No, enjoy yourself. Never tried. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. We do enjoy ourselves, but I also like going. I actually do enjoy it. You guys know, I actually have no friends in real life. Not one. I can't name one friend that I. So I do enjoy coming on the live stream. I actually do not have one friend in real life. Not to make it sad, but no, I enjoy coming on the stream. That's why I enjoy going on like Topstep and stuff. It's not so much for, I just enjoy talking to people and stuff like that. We keep bidding the 690s. I'm okay kind of holding through a little bit of a little bit more consolidation. I think this will be a longer hold time one because I think we're just kind of in a slow bleed up. So longer hold time, be patient. He said, dang, y'all have friends? Dude, does anybody actually have friends? Like after you get out of high school, it's hard to like keep friends. I had friends in high school. I wasn't like a total loner, but not anymore. I mean, the friends you had from high school leave, right? And then I'm a trader, so it's not like I can make a lot of coworker friends. You just kind of don't. This is the tribe. That's what I'm saying. Cost of being a trader, yeah, no, that's definitely one of them because you don't have like you don't get socialization unless you go out and get it, right? Maybe I'll do like a vlog while I'm on the ship, like day in the life of a trader on a cruise ship, and I can show like the trades from my phone, or I can bring the laptop. That would be sick. You still in Texas? I am. Chat. This is one of those trades. First of all, it is the overnight, lower volume. This is one of those where you go to the Mexican restaurant, you take the chip, put it in the queso, and you just let it marinate for just a little bit. You don't want to eat that chip till the entree is about to come out. No, this is going to be a long hold time. I mean, look how the price action's been, right? We've been in no rush. It's a slow grind up. It's not really a breakout. It is a slow grind up. So you just try to position yourself. This is why the entry wasn't as important. Just try to position yourself. Give it time, and let's go take out 25,700. Trading's very easy when you make it easy. When you make it hard, it's hard. And I've been making it hard on myself. It's really not that hard. I've been making it the most difficult thing ever the past 2 weeks. Where is stop? It's down at like 60s. I'm just rocking like a 20, 25 point stop. But I do think we're in the midst of just bleed up mode. Look at this on the 15-minute. We're in a bleed up. We're in a bleed up. I have a question. Why don't you take money out and put it in a personal account? I've taken some out and I mean, I could. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've tried a couple of times, but I don't want to fund it with too much. So I try with like a couple thousand and then I blow it. I have tried, but I mean, I could do that, but also there's the argument to be made, just like, why don't you just buy more funded accounts? You're ultimately risking a lot less, right? Just buying a funded account than depositing thousands and losing it. Sometimes the dumber I act in trading, the better I do. Yep, that's exactly right. prefer Topstep or Tradeify? They're pretty similar. I think Topstep just because you can move more to a live account. But also that new rule change. I don't exactly know the details, but having to be above your last, yeah, that's not a great. I mean, that's not a great thing for traders. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I do go on Topstep TV, I'm just being totally honest. They don't have me on payroll, so I can say what I want. It's I mean, it's tricky because you can't go, like, say you take a payout and you can't really go in much drawdown. If you start seeing drawdown, like, you're not eligible for another payout until you get back above the old balance. I don't know. How's y'all's experience with that? I haven't been in a funded account with Topstep in some time, so I don't know. How have y'all liked that? I don't exactly know the full details. Nice long, thank you, man. It's just, I'm just trying to follow the damn trend. If we can just follow the trend, it's so easy a caveman can do it, they say. If you can just follow the trend, it's really not that difficult. I'm gonna keep holding for 700s though. Yeah, so if I take, I don't know, don't quote me. I haven't looked into the details at all. So really don't quote me. Don't quote me. What firms are you on right now that you enjoy? I'm using TPT right now. I just passed another account with them. I'm gonna try to get back into the live account. You can have 5 live accounts, man, with end-of-day drawdown, with daily payouts uncapped. That's another big goal. Like, I've got the Topstep live account. I've got my Tradeify live account. I've had a TPT live account before, but I've tried to trade it really aggressive but I think I have a new strategy. If I get back into the TPT live accounts, I'm going to use like a handful of them because you can have 5. I'm going to use a handful of them to be like super aggressive on, and then a handful of them just to payouts with them. My luck is horrible with them. Some firms I just have better luck with than others. It's just true. They're solid though. I probably donated more money to my funded futures than any other firm. But they're good, man. All the firms I use, you can use code BPCTrades or BPC at checkout. I'm trying to figure out where is my I have my affiliate banner, but where is it though? It's not there today. I don't know. Anyways, TBT, my funded futures, Alpha solid, Lucid, a newer firm. Haven't had any issues with them. Took a $15,000 payout. Super solid firm. Code BPC. TBT solid, man. I would love to get back into the live accounts. That's the next mission. Isn't it just to trade well and follow the trend, man? Trade well and follow the damn trend, dude. If we could just do that and not be an ignoramus. What is that word called? I only lose when I'm directionally wrong. No, that's not true. I'll lose sometimes trading with the trend, but it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to lose trading with the trend if you have great, you trying your best to get a good entry and you run a really wide stop and then you size into it as it shows you strength. It's very easy to trade that way, but it's still possible to lose. How many funded accounts do you have? Right now, I just have my Topstep live account, my Tradeify live account. I have my funded futures live account. Sorry, I just got an account with them funded. TBT, I just passed one to get funded as well. Going through a huge drought in my trading right now. Any tips? Yeah, why are you in a drought? I don't know your situation and I can't talk to you, but if you've been taking, go look at your stats. If you journal, if you keep your trader stat tab, if you've been taking mainly shorts in this market on the indexes, that's probably why you're in a drought. I've been in a drought as well, and I've only really been shorting the market. And the market is telling us that it's very, very strong. So I've made the fix. I've made the mental fix. I've put myself in a little rehab crash course where I'm only going to be trading long until my bias levels back out and I'm not just like a seller fiend. But I don't know your situation, but if you've only been really shorting, that's probably why you're in a drought. We're fighting the trend on the daily. All of us bears are fighting the trend on the daily and we're getting punished. But no longer. Right, chat? What do you think of the guys who have 15, 20 funded accounts? Is that a good way to go? I mean, if you can manage that emotionally, go for it. I'm trying to build up to that again. I want to try those damn Apex accounts, dude. I don't want to get denied a payout, though. Gold giving dump vibes. Dump. Yeah, it is, low-key. Yeah, it is, low-key. I think I'm just going to stay in my safe haven here. But I see that. I see that. $15-20 funded accounts is crazy. I know some nutty trading. I watch him sometimes. He has like 50. He has like 48. I think it's kick ass. I mean, if you can get to a payout on 48 accounts. Okay, let's say and I think there's enough quality prop firms out there that you're not having to dig into the slumps to like get 48. You could get five with funded next, 5 with funding ticks, 5 with my funded futures, 5 with Topstep, 5 with Tradeify, 5 with Lucid, 3 with Alpha, 5 with TPT. That's close to 50. And then there's some other firms out there you could get some with. But it's not that trade day. There's, you could get 50. You could get 50. I would build up to it and like maybe pass them individually, then you know what I mean? But imagine you get 50 and then what, like 150K is say the average between all props. What's the average payout? Probably like 2,000-3,000. Say, why is that a little lower than I thought it would be? But if you can copy trade 50 and get a $3,000 payout on 150, what's the shortest time frame you could possibly do that? Some of the evals take a week to pat. You could probably get this done in like 2 weeks if you actually like were just on a heater like a month. In 2 weeks. Like if you didn't take any losses and you just executed perfectly. Jordan said, I told you to buy this too. I should have listened to you. I actually should have listened to you. You caught me at a time where I was in a married bias to shorts. That's what I talked about when I started the stream. Like, I have been getting my butt whooped, and it's because I've only been shorting. And so that changes tonight. You said you're still holding your personal account? Oh, you're holding a swing trade, huh? A swing trade. How much margin how much overnight margin do you need to hold like an M&Q contract on a personal account? Hold overnight? One M&Q cost $1,000, maybe $700 to hold through sessions. I have a diagonal line on the higher lows like that. I don't even, dude, I love it. I love it. I mean, that's what's happening, right? Why are we ignoring it? Heck yeah. Do all these prop rooms allow Trade Syncer? I use Trade Syncer. I saw Tick Tick Trader. I saw that tweet. I don't know much about it, but they don't have any great plans in it. I'm not trying to like poop on one, but just go use there's other prop rooms that are better in my opinion. Here's 700s. I need some music, but I need copyright free, man. Well, if this runs through 700s a little bit and get some air, we might make maybe $200 on this trade. Yeah, 703 has us at $200 on this trade. We'll make $200 at least. Yo, I appreciate everybody on YouTube. Look, 266 people. Y'all are real for that. I appreciate y'all. TikTok, we're also live on YouTube. BPCTrades. 25,712 is my minimum. I like that. I like some follow through above 700. I like some volume above 700. I mean, that is the week. Where's the weekly? That's the weekly consolidation high, which we just broke from. And then the next high is 730s. Don't fight the trends. Don't fight the trend. Hold on. Yes, sir. You want to show them your Swarovski watch I just got you?
I just took off my makeup.
Oh, it's fine. Just show them your wrist. Just kidding. You don't have to.
I can. I'll just block my face.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Wait, his voice not sync? Wait, hold on. Stay out real quick. Let me fix this. Guys. Should I unplug my mic? Testing. I think I can fix this.
Can they not hear?
Yeah, they can hear. Can y'all hear me? Let me do this. Testing. Oh, he's tricking me. He's trolling me. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Well, two people said it.
They're feeding off each other.
Wait.
Do you want me to go get my phone and see?
Guys, is it good? Yeah, if you would. Is it good? I think it's fine.
Let me get my phone.
Not synced now. It's intimate. It's good. Sounds okay. Can hear you. Okay, I think it's fine.
So come back up?
Yeah, come on. It actually is cutting out. Bro.
Let me grab my phone.
Can one of y'all buy me a Shure microphone, please? Maybe I should tell my mom I want that for Christmas. I want one of those Shure microphones. That's what I want. Should we try to let this go to 730s and take out the weekly high? My TP hit. Nice, dude. Just out of sync. Oh, that's annoying. I need that Shure microphone, man. All right, show them your watch. Look, guys, I just got this.
And my phone.
You got a Shure? I need a Shure.
It sounded fine.
The camera's right here. Your voice is 1 second delayed. That's horrible. All right, put your hand here. Is it good?
Wait.
Oh. Look at this watch I just got her.
It's like...
From my guru trading profits.
Can you see it? Why does my arm look huge?
Buy a course. Buy a course. Link below.
And you got this?
Oh, yeah. You got the phone.
Oh.
All right. Wow. We made $300. That's about how much that. That's about how much what that watch cost, actually.
That's not too bad.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was an entry level watch. Swarovski.
Oh, your mom just texted.
Really?
A gift.
What did you send?
Nothing. She just.
Oh, she wants to know what we want. Tell her I want the Shure MS7B microphone.
You write it.
I will in a little bit. What'd you say?
He wants to know what's on your list. It's almost like perfect timing. Is she in your thing?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go wax my eyebrows.
Chat. Do I get out of this? There's no logical reason for us to pull back. That's the issue. But it's also see profit, take profit. We're up, 30 points. I think I want to hold it. We might be here like another hour or two, but I think I would like to hold it. Could be the cable. Yeah, I'm going to get that Shure SM7B. You would take half. Really? I'm going to sit here and think about it too long and then lose all my money. I think I just want to let it go. I think I've committed to just wanting to let this go. The weekly high is right here. I'm going to let it go. That might be a mistake. I'm going to let it go. We'll be here for at least another hour. But it's worth it if we can milk another... Hold on a second. If we can milk another... Yeah, no, we'll be here a while. I've committed to it. I've committed to it, damn it. I don't even think break even right now. I think you just let it go. I think I've traded this so many times, the same thing, and I like strangle the trade way too early, then it just keeps going. I'm gonna let it go. Might be a mistake, might not be, but I'm gonna let it go. And we'll see. How long do y'all want to be here? I'm gonna let it go. I don't see any logical reason for me to get out of it. I'm gonna let it go. Could be wrong. I don't think I am. Trust your guts. Yeah. Well, usually I would be getting out here, but I still think we have a great chance of running the weekly highs. So for that reason, I've already got a good enough position. Could it come all the way back down? Sure, but I think I'll accept the risk. I think I will accept the risk. Took the profit, went flat. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If we pull all the way back, that's a good move. Get the Shure SM7DB. Yeah, there was that's the one that has an interface already built in, right? It was like another $100. Closing down because ES just took previous day high. Is that right? I see that. What's gold up to? Did gold ever sell under 20s yet? Oh, it maybe wants to though. Good to see you made back that 900 from earlier. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. It just resets. It resets every session. $108 contracts in at 1725. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay just kind of letting this consolidate a little bit, and I like the entry enough to where I can just let it go. If it comes back and takes us out, it's fine. But I've seen many times me prematurely get out of a trade like this in the overnight just for us to run a lot higher, and I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. Did you like trading New York afternoon? Is that, sorry, I don't understand the question. No, I don't. Like sometimes. Are you long on NQ as your target? Yep, that's right. I'm long and that's my target. See if we can get it. I'm fairly confident we will. It's just the issue is I don't know if it's in an hour or 2 or 3. Like it could happen like later tonight. Depends how slow this price action gets. Your entry is 641. 641. I'm entered higher than you, so yeah, I would say that's a pretty good entry. Can't come back from the longs. Nice, nice. See if 700s kind of puts in support if we can move higher. 713 is the current session highs. 730 is the weekly highs. And as chat pointed out, we have taken the weekly highs on ES. Right? Weekly or yeah, weekly highs. In this market, it's just looking like all-time highs. We're right there. We are right there. Fight the trend too much, I try to short it. Yeah. No, I know. I had to talk myself. I had to like have a convo with myself to really fix that today. I said, no more shorting. No more shorting. We are on an uptrend in the daily. Why in the world are we shorting? I said to myself. Oh, dude, I hope this doesn't slide. This looks like a slide a little bit. Why do you go on 500 tick? Really because the market's so slow that it's one of the more entertaining charts to look at. But 500 tick chart is it's not time based, it's actually order based. So for every 500 orders, a candle opens and closes, and that's why I'm looking at it. Kind of helps me read price action a little bit better. Apart from that, we're just moving so slowly that it's kind of the best option to look at right now. What up, B? Silver? What's good, design? Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Silver's strong as shit, isn't it? 60s, in the 60s. You know what? I did read up somewhere back when we were having that gold rally that silver tends to like lag, but like silver will follow and hit its all-time highs, you know, weeks or months after gold has hit its. I did remember reading up on that, and I was like, why? Right now, it's the case. Silver, yeah, silver. I mean, do you just buy that off of 57s? I don't really trade silver too much. That might be the new strat, though. I like how y'all are finding like alternative markets. You know, this market, yeah, set up pretty good setups to just trade it long. It's picked up some pretty crazy volume. Why does this look like a slip and slide setup? Just like crawling lower. Come on now. Find the buyers. This thing's gonna make me regret not TPing at 712. I think we get there, chat. I think it might just take another hour is all, unfortunately. What's another hour though? If we can TP out and make 600 bucks, that's not really that bad. That would be a good way to think about being patient, right? Like this market has the potential to run through 740s. And just because I'm green, I want to get out of the trade. But if I just hold it for another hour or two, and we continue trending higher, and we can hit that TP at $600. And what, I need to wait like an hour or two? If I can wait an hour, if I can show patience for another hour or two, I think that's worth it. The trend is your friend. Yes, it is. Just try to get into this, have a long hold time on it. Let it just continue trending through the weekly high. Yeah, no, I'm sticking it through. Facts. Might just take a while is all. $243? Where do you live? It's $843 where I live. Add another few micros, should I? I don't know if I should do that. Oh, wow. Look at gold, by the way. Gold's moving right now. Look at gold. Oh, my goodness. So like a gold long through 35 idea? We don't even pull back. I don't like how my NQ trade's going flatline here, but seen some momentum to the upside on gold if it holds, that is. This is first pullback get bought here. I'm long on gold. I'm going to look for like 237s, 238s, another 3 or 4 points. I want to see this first pullback get bought higher. I'll pop out of it if we lose back into the low 30s. I'll just pop out of it. See if this first pullback gets ripped. I'm still in the NQ trade. It's just a little boring right now. I feel like I might be in that till like midnight, unfortunately. Like I said, this gold trade is trying to follow momentum back into 37s, 38s. And then if we lose like 33s and start selling, I'll just cut it. Dude, NQ is just like slow. Things are just a little yucky right now. I feel like I'm going to be in that NQ trade a long time. Come on, gold. I want to see a hold. I don't even want to see it under 33. I'll just cut it. I'm watching this pullback on gold. If it gets too ugly, I'll just get out. Here's 35s. Stop. Well, yeah, this for me is just like a quick scalp momentum trade. I like, you're looking, as we see volume off of that support at 20s, that first pullback, I'm looking for it to take it higher. And so if we start to concede too much of this range again, I'll just cut it. Like I said, 30, 37, 38, kind of just like a quick scalp. That's all that is. Took one off. If we take 438 here, it's like a $35, $40 trade for just like a little quick scalp with tight risk, right? See volume, a little bit of consolidation, and then we just move higher. Try to get on that. If it doesn't kind of hold, then we just cut it. What's $40 for like 3 minutes of work? That's nothing, right? Need to take out 38 here. NQ's driving me crazy right now. I think NQ we're gonna hold till midnight. I don't think we're gonna see I don't think we're gonna see it fully play out while on stream. In fact, it might start to look kind of ugly towards the end of the stream because I'm almost coming to an end here, but it's a long hold time. I have a wide stop on it. We're gonna consolidate here a little bit. I think we move through 740s by tonight. But yeah, it's gonna look a little awkward here. It's gonna look like I didn't take any profits and we're coming back down to my entry, but I think that's just gonna require us to be a little more patient and hold. I think more closer to midnight, maybe towards into the London Open a little bit. But I unfortunately I can't stay live that long. But I think that's a move where we just have to hold it longer and just wait, even if it wants to BS a little bit. Heading to bed now? Yeah, I'm right after you. I'm about to go to bed too, but have a good night, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for sure. Things slowed down a little bit. I mean, we got the NQ trade. Now we're just like in a slow pullback. I think for the sake of the stream, maybe, yeah, take profit like as we start to see the volume up into the 700s. Take profit for the sake of the stream. Because now I've put myself in a spot where y'all aren't going to probably see the end of this trade. Because this might be, I might hold this like all night type of move. As opposed to I could have just taken off with some decent profit. And it would have been a happy stream, happy story. But that's the situation. Thanks for sharing the journey. Hey, appreciate you guys for just tuning in, man. That's what it's about. What time is London open? It's like 1 or 2 a.m. for me, Central. I don't know what time for y'all. You get a prop? Yeah, I'm on my Topstep live account right now. I'm short in NQ. Yeah, I mean we're sliding a little bit, but it's just an awkward time right now. Still looking for the NQ maybe to run back to 38s. First real pull. I see you on Topstep TV. I've been on there. I was on there this week. I was on there Monday, I think. Now this NQ trade's looking very awkward. Patience. Maybe I should have TP'd, damn it. Maybe I should have TP'd. We'll see how that works. I don't see us hitting 60. 660 tonight? That would be nuts. That wouldn't be nuts, but we'll see. Still eyeing gold. Things are slowing down a little bit. Yeah, we're about to see red on this NQ trade, which is fine. A little annoying, but it's fine. What are y'all looking at? Volume profile? Did I have any actual reason? Did we have sellers at 712 or something? Should I be looking at a volume profile? I think it's just a little retracement before higher, but kind of frustrating. Kind of frustrating. Here, buyer shit. Yeah, I mean, I think the dips will get bought. It's just, it sucks to know that I was up 300 and could have gotten out, and I didn't, but. Still looking at gold. Trying to run back through 38. Quiet night. How'd you trade this morning? Yeah, I was on stream this morning. Y'all saw, and I took just a couple paper cut trades, just like bad trades. Bad trades. Couldn't find direction. Got cut up a little bit, a lot of bit. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I liked how far NQ just pulled back, but here we are. Still like where the stop's at. It's just annoying. Should be fine though. Can gold go break 38s? What's your pleasure? Bounced right your entry. God bless. God bless. Good thing we didn't go break even. Good thing we didn't go break even. Do your thing, gold. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh my god, look at that pullback. Yeah, something about this NQ feels a little eerie. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was a yucky little sell stack at 696. That was disgusting. Yuck. It's losing it. Dude, tonight's a little frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. All I want to do is buy and hold. Said fake buyers. Delta barely rising. Okay. Gold still looks good. You might see gold 4240s here. I've got TP just under. We take this high. Bro, do you trade with TPT? Yes, dude, I do trade with TPT. They're solid. They're solid, right, chat? We love TPT. It's your long target. I have it up at 7. I have my TP at 740s. Like I said, I think it's just going to be a longer one. I think it might even be like I might go to sleep with it on. I might go to sleep with it on. Wanted to see gold maybe break 38s, but I'm not liking it now. I did TP out of. I took one off. Just like try to entertain the idea of us running back to 40s, but hey, sweetie.
Do you see my face?
No, what'd you do?
Oh, I waxed my eyebrows.
Uh-huh.
And it's all red. Continuing.
Really?
Yeah.
How long you been trading? 9 years, man. What about you? I don't want to give this gold trade too much because the idea is that if we get back low 30s, we're back into session lows and we can break. Like this needs to kind of hold something here. It is just a 1 micro trade, but and then we've still got the NQ trade. The entry is at 682. Just try to be patient. How are you through? This is a live account, man. So this is it doesn't really work like that with the live account. My loss is if I go to 0. So it's different than a funded account. Thinking about closing the gold trade out. Apart from that, like just kind of hold this in queue. That's really all there is to it. You're not using stop? No, I've got it's 1 micro, and I got my hand over the sell button. Got my hand over the sell button. It's kind of using like a fill stop. Like this is just a manual. Like if honestly, if we probably break this low too much, I'll cut it. It's not really showing the follow through that I wanted to see off that rally off the 20s, so it might just be a cut. I took one off for like 17. I might cut this one for 17 to just a bust. Yeah, gold's looking. I mean, it's okay. Sometimes you start to think you see some volume like that push. It's kind of annoying how you push from 27 to 37. Like we had like a little 8-point move pretty damn quick. Or here we'll look at the 1 minute. So after we broke 23, it was like 23 to 33. Yeah, 10 points in like a minute or two, and then it's just a little sideways. Sometimes you. I mean, I guess that's how gold trades a little bit, but I would like to see some more urgency off of the basing off the 30s that we're seeing, but it's just not really getting any follow through. What rules do you give yourself? Is a good question. One of the rules I just started giving myself is that I can only trade the indexes long. That's one of the rules I'm starting to follow because I'm getting my butt whooped trying to go short. This gold trade's not giving me what I want to see. If we don't hold this low, I'm going to cut it. So does gold tend to? Yeah, gold does usually tend to respect VWAP a little bit. I haven't actually been trading gold too much, but it does, right? There's VWAP plays in there. I think all markets more or less do respect VWAP and give you plays off of VWAP. All right. I think here's what we're gonna do, man. NQ trades the only thing I've got on. I think I'm just gonna leave this on overnight, and then tomorrow we'll stream in the morning, and then I'll update y'all what happened. I've got TP on it at 7:44. I think it's just a longer hold time setup. Be a gap up tomorrow above the weekly highs. We've broken out of the range. Now we're just kind of trying to put some structure under 700s. I still like this. And why wouldn't I? Nothing has changed really. I think it just needs time. I think it just needs time. I should have TP'd for the sake of the entertainment of the stream. I should have TP'd here, and we would have seen 350 on the P&L, and we would have been all happy. But I think it just is a slower move. But 740s is kind of where I'm looking for it for a gap up play. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll see that. I don't think we'll see that on stream, but you guys know how it is. Good cut on gold. Gold's dumping. Oh, dude, I can trade Bitcoin on my live account. I forget that sometimes. I don't really see anything on it, but good to know. Oh boy. Do you think the sell-offs in the mornings? I mean, there's got to be a pullback at some point, right? We just get them in the mornings and then buy the rest of the session. That's not too crazy. We've seen that before. What's your pleasure? Yeah, dude, I don't know. This is just it's so frustrating because it's gonna take a long ass time to play out. That's all. And y'all aren't gonna be able to see it play out unless we want to stay live till midnight, which I can't do. But yeah, we're looking for a gap up through 700s again. I've got TP at 740. Try to kind of keep y'all updated on what happens, but I mean, I'll be fast asleep. I'm gonna leave this trade on overnight for a gap up into the morning above weekly highs. That's the plan. What don't you like about it, Kev? What don't you like about it, Kev? Because it took yesterday's high and then rejected, so it's bearish? I don't think it's bearish. Plus, I'm not allowed to go short. Y'all know that. We'll give it a little bit. I'm gonna buy. I bought 3 more. Brought the average just a little bit higher. I'll keep my stop the same as far as the risk amount. We'll give it like another 15 minutes. If things don't start get interesting, I'll keep you all updated on how this works out in the morning. Just a pullback. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I blew 2 of my accounts this week. I think I'm giving up. Sorry to hear that, man. Nice. Nice. Can we get back above 7? If we can get back above 700 in the next 10-15 minutes, things can start to get fun again a little bit. Right? Evening. What's up, man? How are you? Two accounts, the low key. I blew 2 accounts today, bro. I blew 6 accounts today, man. What are you talking about? They were evals, but I blew them. I'm a bombs operator the way I be blowing these evals. What do they call people? The bomb operators? What do they call them? What do you use ticks in on minutes? I prefer to look at the ticks. It's like an adjustment I've made in the past year. I didn't even know about tick charts, but it's been helping me nicely. You can kind of see the orders. It's based on orders and not time. It is good to pair it with a time-based chart, like an hourly. But like if you're using an hourly and you're using a 1 or 5 minute for like entries and kind of reading price action through, I think that you could probably substitute it with a 500 tick chart. You could substitute the 1 or 5 minute with the 500 tick chart, and it's not going to look drastically different, but I think it could help a lot of traders. What I like about the 500 tick chart is like sometimes if you see a 5 minute candle like come down and leave a wick or something, like that's 5 minutes, right? But on a 500 tick chart, you could have, and we'll just use the lines for instance, like you could have it come down, like say this is just the price action through the 5 minute, and like hold that low, and you can kind of see how that price action looks in that 5 minute to give you like a more precise entry if it's already a level you're interested in to begin with, as opposed to just seeing it come down and leave a wick on 1 5 minute. You can see like the hundreds of orders that took place during that 5 minute, right? We're cooking, baby. I was just about to end stream too. How many live accounts? I have Topstep live account and I have Tradeify live account. Those are the only 2 at the moment. I've had TPT live accounts before. I'm gonna try to get back into some TPT live accounts. That's the plan. Bitcoin, somebody said. What about Bitcoin? What about it? I don't see it. It's choppy right now. Try to make an effort not to trade chop. It's like we have the nastiest rejection of 700s ever. I don't want to see this. On a real note, I don't want to see this get too ugly. There you go. A nice buyer stepped in at 96. See, you kind of like that. We're approaching a key level of 25,700, right? We're playing the trend. I mean, this may not hold, but like comes down, little micro pullback, 96, finds buyers, and then we go higher. It didn't hold. I don't want to see this pullback get too ugly right now. I really don't. I mean, I can lock in some profits. I kind of want to see 90s hold here. Mid 90s even. Yeah, nice. We need to break 700s though. Right now I'm thinking to myself, do I cover 5 and then go break even? It's getting a little wicky. It's 9:20. Oh, we did not break 700s right there. I don't love it back in the low 90s. I really don't. I really don't. We'll give it a second to see if it can reclaim 700s. I don't like it at 690s. I got out. I got out. I got out. Anything below 683, I'll get long again on. I don't like that pullback. I could be way wrong, but I did not like that pullback. Let's watch it for a couple of minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of stream. We were up over $100 on this trade, and maybe could have. I don't really feel like I missed out on anything apart from like getting out while I was in deeper green, but I still think this trade's solid. It's just it's nice to, you know, end the stream with like the conclusion of a trade a little bit. I probably will re-enter this. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I can get it under 690s or under 680s, I'll probably get back in. But I don't want to keep you all on here another 30 minutes for this to come back to my entry and then like just nothing happen. That would be horrible. A decent little $100 though on the day. Not bad. Not bad. We're not done. I'll be back on tomorrow. If all goes good, the P&L might be better tomorrow when I show up for stream because I am interested. Anywhere under 680s, I'm interested in trying to get long in this market again. If we even get that. We might just go from here, but I mean, it literally could take till midnight. That's the issue. You what car you drive? A Jeep Wrangler. Yeah, live account is if you've had, you know, enough success in a funded account and you've built up an you know, you showed profitability, you built up a profit, you built up an account balance, then you would go to a live account after you've taken so and so amount in payouts in the funded account. That way, pretty much the money you're getting paid from your good trading is not coming out of the prop firm's pocket, but out of a live account, right? So you're taking that money out of the market now instead of having, you know, the prop firms having to pay you however much you're taking out of the funded accounts. And then they take a 10% cut off of that. Yeah, dude, let's go back tomorrow morning. We're gonna hit the stream again. Things are just slow right now. I am a buyer under 680s. I'm a buyer with both hands. If we can get it, I think that would be a great spot to get in long, and I'll get in long again with the same stop I had originally at 60s, and that would be the setup I would look for. But yeah, you seen crude? What about crude? Crude's pissing me off, low key. I kept looking for, God, crude is just such supply and demand oriented, and it's nothing else, and it's just frustrating sometimes. Yeah, dude, I kept looking for crude to break under like the 58s on the daily. We've held under the 20-day EMA forever. This range feels super heavy, considering like we're kind of at extreme lows on the daily, and it just refuses to freaking break. So yeah, crude's annoying. What do y'all think about crude? Maybe somebody has a different outlook. I don't think we can get this market to go anywhere unless we have like economic news on it. 50% in New York erased. Okay, yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, I was short actually last night. Crude. I was short. Where was I? Yeah, dude, I was right here. I mean, I was short here at 59.30s, and then we saw this. This was right at the bell. Out of the bell, we hit lows, and I was looking for the break lower, and then it just fucking came all the way back up. So annoying. Seems like it doesn't want to give 60s up, so I don't know. I don't know. I have questions. Can I trade Forex on what? It's not really technical. Yeah, it's tricky because sometimes you think you're gonna get a break of a level and it doesn't go, and that's what drives me nuts. Like any other market right here, when I'm looking at the, like, it just holds levels so damn well. I thought for sure we were gonna break right here, man. I really did. But nope. All right, we'll stay live for a couple minutes, see if NQ does anything interesting, and then we'll plan on coming back tomorrow morning. That's a good plan. F crude. I do not. I think I was taking a hiatus from trading whenever crude did go negative, so I don't remember all that. I think I was during one of my phases where I quit trading for a little bit. Dude, I'm fiddling with these water bottle caps like they're poker chips, and I feel very relaxed. You guys know at the poker table how you mess with the chips between your hands? These are water bottle caps, but like I feel very, very relaxed. Maybe I should get some poker chips to like mess with while I trade, because I do feel kind of relaxed a little bit. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that might help me. I'm just kind of like stacking them and all that. Y'all have any like fidgets y'all do like while trading that maybe keep you keep the stress down? Like, do y'all squeeze a stress ball or maybe do something like this with like poker chips? I don't know, man. Constantly play with a Sharpie marker. Yeah, okay. I mean, there could be a system to that. No, you can't trade Forex on Topstep. They're not a Forex broker. There is pretty good prop firms that offer Forex or CFDs, whatever they call it. You've got a couple options. Funded Next, Funding Pips, I believe. There's a couple good options. But there is Forex brokers out there. But I suggest you make the move to futures. You closed your trade? I did. I wanted to lock in some green. I will probably be buying it again. I just I don't know. I like to close it so that the stream can see like, okay, we had a trade, you know. So $100. It is what it is. I was up more at its peak, but I will probably be getting back in for a retest of 700s eventually. The issue is not so much that I didn't trust it that we could make the move. It's like we're on live stream and you guys just might not see the end of it. And I can always get back in, you know. Anthony, they don't have to be consecutive days, but you do have to have, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I understand, 30 days, 30 winning days. I think that's the same for Tradeify. It's what I'm working on right now on my Tradeify account, trying to get 30 winning days. Oh, think it's 9:30. We saw a little spike there. It's like watching a Snell. One red day ruins it? No, red day does not ruin that. That would be insane. Was there any trading books that helped you? Yep, the Bible. There's a couple good trading books, but I read the Bible. Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas is like the only trading book I've read. It's not bad, but God's words are better. See, so we did get out. If we break under 680s, see 670s, I might take an entry then in stream and just say, okay, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Be a better entry than my original. Be getting in at a lower price on like a double leg pullback. Came back twice in both sessions. Nice, dude. You're probably mentally exhausted. You should probably just lock out now. Just like I should probably go to bed. Okay, we're gonna put in some orders at 70s. That wouldn't be flipping anything on the hourly, right? No, they'll just be kind of dipping back into the range a little bit. 70s solid. I'll try to get long there, and then if we can get long there, good. And then I'll stop it. I'll have it stop at like 650. Try to do something like this. That's the plan. Stop at 650s. If we can get filled in the 70s, I'd be happy camper, and still would look for like 740s. That's kind of what I'm going to leave y'all with, because it's a slower market tonight. Obviously, we are green. It feels good just to be following the simple concept of just trading with the trend. Could have had a better entry. Could have partialed out at, above 700. I didn't do well in the fact that I didn't take anything off above 700. That's okay. I couldn't have told you this thing was going to reverse, but it is what it is, and it just feels good to trade on the right side of the market, even if it is a small green day. But we'll be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we'll be here. Tomorrow morning we will be here. I will see y'all then, man. God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming to the streams. TikTok, YouTube. Appreciate the likes. And we will see y'all tomorrow. I'll keep y'all updated in the Discord if you're